What are you doing?
Looking at my phone.
Looking at your phone. Lynn's with us. I don't know who else is going to be. People are leaving for the cruise. Leaving for the cruise. She says, "Hey everyone, where are all my fellow hail raisers?" See, hail raisers. Oh man.
They all melted away.
Lynn, it might just be the three of us today. It's hard to say. We'll see. But the good news will wait till more people get in here. So how are you doing, Lynn? What's new this week, this past week? Do now live on your channel. What the hell? Yeah. Good evening, Sean. Good evening, hail raisers. That's okay. We'll chat amongst ourselves. That's right. How are you doing? How are you, Sean? We're good.
Yep, doing all right.
I'm doing great. I feel great. Evelyn is here, and she's on traveling and traveling and traveling. Angel is here. Cheers from Oregon. And what the hell? That's right. That's right. Hey, vacation lady Evelyn. Yes. So, Andy helped me with this what the hell logo. And we'll just show you, and we'll have to show later. What the hell? So that's available in the merch shop. Ow! Dang.
Sorry.
Oh, you just smashed my hand.
Ouch.
Whoa, crap. And we got this. And that was a true what the hell. But we got this too. So, yeah. We're probably going to give that mug away. We're going to do a giveaway. Getting ready to board the plane in Columbus. Eek, we haven't been on a plane. Oh, man, I love flying. A big hello to all of y'all. I was just watching your video, Jerry. I didn't get it finished. I'll finish it after. Sean says, love it. Ha ha ha. The shirts. Yep. And then they're just saying hi amongst themselves. But yeah, so we ordered those. God bless. When he pulled his chair up, my hand was right on the side of my chair and he went bang right into it. That's messed up. Yes. Happy anniversary yesterday to Evelyn and Carl, and happy anniversary tomorrow to Jerry and Jack.
Yep.
And we put cards in the mail. You just gonna get them late. That's all. Hey, Deb. Going home. Be careful. I showed the shirts. I showed the cup. The coffee mug. Wouldn't doubt it. Lightning win. Lynn says she'll probably win the giveaway. Well, we don't ask questions because that lag in different parts of the country and different avenues, and I don't stream anywhere but YouTube. So no, I won't do it that way. I got to figure it out because there's other things I want to give away. But that'll probably be one. Brian has a big coffee cup couple of them that he uses, and y'all know I don't drink coffee. But yeah. And I thought of, because Sherry was one of the two instigators with this what the hell, thought about sending it to her. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thank you so much, Evelyn. It is available in the merch shop. Yes. Hello, Naomi. How are you doing? Donna's here, waving. Hello. Hello. Amy is here. Hi, Amy. Thanks. 26 years of wedded bliss. Yeah, right. I'm sorry. I know things are tough now, but it'll be all right. Hey, Brenda. You did hear hear your name. We got to show him again. Because she wasn't here. We got our shirts. Let me get rid of this. We got our shirts. What the hell? Mine is like so big. It's crazy. I could wear it as a mini dress, but I don't even wear dresses, so that ain't going to work. And we got a mug. Between you, Sherry, and Sean, this is where all this what the hell started. Yeah, the newer designs will not have the square around it. It will just have what the hell with hailstones. Same way with the shirts. But yeah, it's good.
First edition could be worth a lot in a few years.
Yeah. Sherry, Jerry, everyone. Hi, Karen. Hey, Sean and Karen. Oh, just jumped on me. Hello, Lynn. Waving to Karen. Love the shirts. Thank you, Amy. They either run big or I don't know what the heck happened. Oh, awesome. Going to save my penny so I can get one. That was fast. Merch. Yeah, it was Andy from Mission Carnivore did the logo for me. And then when he sent it to me and I sent the design in, it was with the square around it. And then Andy said, oh, no. And then he redid it and got rid of the background. So the design on the merch store on my website, say my merch, does not have that square there. Sean wants a what the hell cutting board, Brian.
Work on it. Add it to my list.
He's working on other stuff too. Karen said cute shirt, Cindy, and mug. Thank you. You got Sherry and Sean to thank for that, but I love it. And Andy. Thanks for the lovely wishes. Love you all. Signing off now. Have a safe flight. Have a fun trip, Evelyn. Hello, James. New vid up and walking our 3 miles. Very good. I will catch the video after this. Cindy's hail razors. I love it. Yeah, Sean, me too. We need cutting boards with the what the hell. That's an idea. That's an idea. We'll be right on that. Soon there'll be a Hail Razors fan club with an official membership card and everything. Okay, so Andy came up with, if you watched the live stream Saturday, and Andy started talking about pork chops on beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. I have been deemed as the BBBE police. So I created a logo and it's a badge. And it's funny. So they said you should take your what the hell shirts and somehow put that badge on the sleeve of the shirt. Well, I don't know how to do that. Now, Andy said he was going to try to figure it out, but I don't know. It was funny though. Getting ready to eat some smoked ham. Yummy. I'm telling you all this. What the hell? I'm late. You missed our shirts, Aaron. Check it out. Check it out, lady. We'll get rid of her. Got to get rid of the chat. Check it out. What the hell? First runs. The thing is huge. And there's a mug. Isn't that just adorable? I just love it. I love it. So it's cool. Uh-oh, where did I land? I was there. Saying hi to Aaron. Safe travels to Evelyn. Oh, I spelled it wrong, but that is cute. What instead of what? Oh, yeah, it's just crazy. It's just everybody's saying it. Bye, Evelyn. Have a safe trip. Love that, Jerry. Oh, dang. What did Jerry say? I missed it. And these hail raisers, yeah. Listening but driving now. Just be careful. Aaron says, if you have my Instagram, I just released another Butter Woman commercial. Otherwise, I'll play it in tomorrow's BBBE show. You're funny. That's what I need to do. I need to go to Walmart and get some butter balls. We need to combine. I want to be a badass hail raiser. You got to talk to Chris and Ash about that one. There's no combining anything, I'm sure. But yeah, that would be funny. You were the first to jump on my salmon, then Lynn. I am laughing my ass off. Yeah, Jerry said on one of her videos that she's going to have some salmon. I'm like, that's not beef, butter, bacon, and eggs.
Nope.
Now you said. She said she did a face slap.
Woo,
Dwayne
woo,
Johnson.
woo, woo. Please come to get you.
Dwayne Johnson said in an interview with Mark Hyman, in order to get mental wellness, you have to go through mental hellness. Yep. I don't know who either one of those are, but that's the true statement. I believe that statement. Someone needs to call the police, Cindy, on Jerry. She thought she'd sneak in some salmon on BBB&E. Nope. They shut me down for keto chow. He said, So, Mexico, New York is trying to call me.
See?
Jerry, I absolutely love your post about telemarketer calls. I just crack up all the time. Dwayne Johnson is the Rock. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Lord, I got to pee now. Well, thanks for sharing. Go potty. I'll still be here. Telemarketer. Yeah, it's funny. If you guys haven't seen Jerry's videos, she puts up shorts once in a while where a telemarketer is calling. And she'll tell them, this is a recorded line. And they hang up immediately. It's funny. So I did it one day, and they sure as hell did. They shut it right down.
I was listening to trying to watch a few of hers while I was in the garage, but there was too much noise in the background with the machine on to catch up with her. So caught some, lost some.
What?
Jerry's videos.
Oh, yeah. And yes, Sean, I am still an affiliate for Keto Chow. I am. No, I'm doing beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, and Keto Chow is not included in that. I don't know how I'm going to work that.
Guinea pig's on his own. No.
You are. But yes, so for the first time in so long, it seems like, we have some really great news. This is Daniel Moore reaching out from the approval department. I'm like, okay. No, great news. My grandson is doing extremely well in baseball. Well, that was a no-brainer. There were 3 things. My younger son, which is the biggest of the greatest news, he took his journeyman's license test in Massachusetts for his job on Monday. He's been working this job for 10 years. scrimping and scraping and struggling and working 2 jobs and everything else. And this is Jason. He passed his journeyman's test. His pay will go up to 6 figures. And I am so stinking proud of him. This is the guy that would always go to the wrong stuff when he was stressed. And he held strong and he just worked his tail off and just, woo, it's such a relief. He called me Monday afternoon crying. He said, Mom, it's done. I passed. And he was so excited. And I'm like, hey, thank goodness. But yes, Chance is doing really, really good at baseball. There was something else I was going to talk about. What was it?
No, third thing, if it's him again, you can't say anything.
I don't know. There was something else. I'll think about it. I'll get it. You think you'll make it through the whole month doing, yes, ma'am. I feel really good. I'm just in time for the good news. Well, good job, Rick. Brian, you're missing a bunch of good-looking food I've been seeing by not doing beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. What have you been eating? Better not be keto chow. Did you see? Oh, you haven't. I had a video that came up this afternoon for members, and it was supposed to come up at 5 o'clock for everybody else. They chose the thumbnail. Now, Brian and I were talking, and it was on one of the short, it was on a video. We were talking, and I couldn't understand him. When he has his head down, it kind of muffles his voice. And he was doing something, and I kept asking him to repeat it. And as I couldn't hear, I couldn't understand what he was saying. And then finally he said, tired, pooped. So I put that on the screen in the video, and that's what YouTube chose as the thumbnail. And I'm leaving it. It's funny as crap.
No, I'm eating good food. I'm just, I'm just adding extras in it. That's all.
But yeah,
Different stuff.
I did show in the weekly video, unless he ate the same thing I did. Like if we had steak, we both have steak. If we have steak and eggs, we both have steak and eggs. But if I have something he don't want, like tonight, he's having ice cream that I made for him.
Yep.
But I'm going to be having roast beef and egg life wraps, maybe some bacon, and might fry up a couple eggs to put on those. So yeah, I feel really, really good. So hi, New Hampshire, Rick.
Yeah, I'm not eating off kilter. I'm just eating differently.
Oh, no way we'd go off kilter. That's just insanity. We need Dustin's fireworks now. Congratulations. Yes. I do have a Mac. It just doesn't work. It don't work for us. It don't work. It don't work. Or I don't know how to do it. It just don't work. Whatever. It is what it is. Technology doesn't work for me. Thank you, Amy. I will definitely let him know. If I could get hold of him, I'd ask him to pop in here, but he's probably either working or something. It's wonderful. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Sherry. So your nails are so pretty. I noticed them last time also. Do you do them yourself or do you have them done? I've been getting them done, but I'm about to stop because it ruins your nails. Mine underneath are ruined right now. So they won't be so pretty for a while, for a long time until they grow out. I had a lady, I used to run a retail store, and there was a lady that came in, and she used to get acrylics all the time. This is the dip. I did acrylics, then I did gel, and then I did this dip that it's weird. So this lady used to come in the store. She had acrylics for a long, long time. And her nails, her own nails, they were black from not letting them breathe once in a while. When you have all that stuff, and this is not professional opinion on anything, it's just what I've seen, they were absolutely black. It was disgusting. She said, yeah, it's because I've worn them for so long. And then she said, no, she got them off, and after that, I mean, I didn't see her for a long time after that. But thank you, Donna. It is pretty. It's like, they'll be gone. I'm late. Hello, Hellraisers. Hi, Sherry. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Donna. Wonderful news. Congratulations. Yes, I totally agree. I am so stinking proud of him for staying strong and not reverting to old ways when he's stressed. And it's just incredible to me. And that's it. Because otherwise I'm going to cry. Hey, Sherry. Congrats on the good news. Yes. That's fantastic. Yep. Oops, missed you, Amy. Hi, Amy. Oh, yeah. It's scary with it, with the nails and stuff. Yeah, it's so pretty. Thank you. You always say nicest things, Donna. I'll say in the videos, excuse my hair. She said, there ain't nothing wrong with your hair. She'll comment in the video. There's nothing wrong with your hair. It looks fine. She's so nice. And we've never met her. Or Aaron. We've met Rick. We've met Sean. We've met Evelyn. We've met Lynn. We have not met Sherry.
No.
We need to go to Arizona. I need to rob a bank. You didn't hear that? Damn it, the police are coming. I didn't know. I was just kidding.
When we live 6 houses down, no problem. He'll be here in a second.
Yeah, there's two
There's
in the
a couple,
neighborhood.
about 3 or 4.
There's a local Richmond cop that lives on our street. And then down further than that, there's a Lexington cop that lives on the street.
And there's another one on tower right behind us.
Oh, nice. We're surrounded.
Yep.
Can't do any dang thing.
Nope.
This is what I'm drinking. I have had a couple diet sodas over the period of 10 and a half days of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. And considering I was drinking 2 or 3 or 4 a day, I'm okay with that. That's an accomplishment for sure. You know, this was, see there. If I miss any chat, I noticed last night on Keto Chow's chat, it kept jumping on him and they weren't getting the chat and there was nothing. And I don't even know why that started, but that's cool. But yeah, it's I didn't know I had that capability.
You picking star of the day now?
Huh?
You picking a star of the day?
I might. No, that's like how? There's so many stars in this chat. How would I do that? How would we do that?
I don't know.
That's like crazy. So anyway, right now, okay, Brenda just said, I really need to do beef, butter, bacon, eggs for inflammation, but not sure if you can do it. You can do it. Just do it your way. Like Andy's doing it his way when he ever comes in here. Hey, Shelly. So here's Brenda. Y'all have any advice for Brenda? Have any of you in the chat done beef, butter, bacon, and eggs before for any period of time? This is my 3rd time, I think.
Yeah, about that. I think so.
Hey, Shelly. But yeah, Brenda, it's just a matter of determination. You know, I walk past Keto Chow cookies every day. There's a ton of cheese in the refrigerator. I make stuff for him. You know, it's all good. It's all good.
As I go by, she looks at me and she goes, "No, we got all this. You can finish all this." I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah,
okay.
you got to eat this,
Yep.
this, and this, and this.
Like,
So
oh,
I
my
don't.
word.
I did BBE for about 4 months. Really? That's a long time. Yep. I did it for 3 days, which for me is like 30. Where were you eating then, Sherry? Inquiring minds. Because I know how you are with meat. So 3 days of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Dustin is replying to comments instead of getting his butt in the live stream. That's pretty, he's probably with the girl. He's replying to my videos, probably the shorts. Go, Cindy. Bacon, eggs, and burger. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Not a dang thing. Brenda said, Sherry, that would be me. Now, Brenda, I bet you could do it. What would be a good enough incentive for you to do it? Or better that, why are you considering, why do you say you really need to do it other than for inflammation? I read that. Did BBBE twice in the last 3 years. Yeah, it definitely has its benefits, without a doubt. It is an elimination diet. Jim says hi to both of us. Hello, Jim.
Oh,
And Sherry, when was it that you guys were coming on here with us? Because I got to do that thumbnail. I did like 5 of them today for upcoming lives.
yep. And just for the info, I did get the garage finished and cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
Looks decent.
The butterflies are done.
Yep. I got the machine hooked up so I can vent it out the window. Doesn't look good, but I don't care. While I'm using it, it does the job.
Yep. Couple of weeks maybe. Let's go for, let me see. Let's go for the beginning of July, Sherry. Whenever is good for you. They're going to come on with us on a Wednesday night. Bad disc and neck and going to see surgeon Friday. Really don't want to go through surgery, thinking I will start tomorrow. If you think, usually it's inflammation that causes pain, but it could possibly help this disc, this pain from that disc. It can't hurt. You don't have to give up coffee on beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Dr. Barry drinks it. He's the one that came up with it. One coffee experience, and whatever.
It is. My cup's just like this. It's huge. 5 gallons. It'll last all day and then some.
For those that just came in a little bit ago, here's our new merch. There's the shirts. This is like so big. I know I haven't lost that much weight this week. So. And you could do it, Amy. You can't. Listen, Americans don't say I can't. American ends in I can. And there's a coffee mug that we ordered. We bought. Bad nerve pain is real. You're not kidding. Looking forward to meeting you one day for sure. I looked up one of the Indiana meetings that was 2 hours away. That would be doable. That was coming up. One that was coming up was 4 hours away. That would be too much for me. The one in Eaton, Ohio, that's about how far we are. It's about 4 hours from there. We'll be there. We got somebody to come and take Max out a few times. So I drink like 2 pots a day. I'm sure that's not what Dr. Berry meant by drinking coffee. That's right. America. What would be the benefit for me doing beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, do you think? You've come a long way, Amy. Unless you're hurting or there's some underlying thing that's going on, I don't think you need to lose any more weight. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you're doing carnivore a lot. You're fasting a lot. and more than just a 16, 18-hour fast, which is pretty much what we do. And I'll tell you, the biggest thing that I have beat, hi Nancy, doing beef, butter, bacon, and eggs is no nighttime eating, unless we're eating dinner late. And then I don't go to bed for another 3 hours after that. Hell, Sherry. What did Sherry say? America. Yeah, we'll see you in Ohio. Yes, you will. We'll be there. Nancy's coming. Yay. 4 hours away was in Indiana also. Yep, pretty much about that from us too. We went to the one in Amo, Indiana. We're going to the one in Eaton, Ohio. Whereabouts are you located, Donna? When I fast, I still eat OMAD on those days, so I eat every day. Hey, Sean. Need to arrange your Sunday fast around your show so you can actually eat when you're cooking your food on your lives. You got more guts than I do. Hail, Sherry. Yep, I don't even like cooking on a video, much less a live stream. That's rough.
Nuts.
Oh, here's another good piece of it. Brian, as he's cleaning out the garage, he brings me things to list on eBay. I listed this one dado, right?
Yeah.
Dial a width.
Yeah.
Dado.
From Freud.
Freud.
No,
Freud.
Freud. Freud.
I listed that thing for $160, and I got up this morning. It's sold.
Didn't need it. Doesn't work at the table saw I have now, so
it's already shipped
gone.
out. Already gone.
I have a saw stop, so it doesn't work on that one.
Sean said, I'm going cross-eyed from reading all this training stuff. I've been doubling up on coffee to keep from QWERTY being stamped on my forehead. I bet. About 2 hours west of Chicago, in the country. Nice. Thanks. 160. Yeah, it was great to wake up to that. I'm like, daggone. And it was something we had. Thank you, Nancy. It was something we had in the garage. It wasn't being used like 90% of the stuff in the garage. Yay for the sale. So that was the third piece of news. I knew there was something. Yeah. But like I said, the biggest was Jason passing his test. He went in, when he called me, he said, Mommy said, I went into the big boss's office. She jumped up and gave him a hug. And she said, it's about time. But the company he works for, they were just bought out by somebody else. And he's the only one doing the testing. They install indoor sprinkler systems for businesses and all kinds of stuff. During COVID, he was considered a first responder because he worked in line with the police department to keep these sprinkler systems going. With the fire department. So, he did have to stop working for any period of time during that nastiness. And so he was able to keep going. But when the company was bought out, so many people left. And I'm like, are you concerned about your job back then? He said, nope. He said, I've talked to them. They've seen my work records. They've seen my reports and stuff. They're very happy with what I'm doing. And, it's been great for him ever since they took over. They pushed for him to get his test done where the other company was just holding him back. And because they knew once he passed that test, they'd have to pay him the bucks for it. And I think that was the biggest reason why He hadn't taken it in so long. There were 4 other books that he had to do to complete, and he had done all those. And this was his final thing. And he had the first 4 books, he had the 4 books done pretty rapidly.
Yeah, it didn't take him long.
I think the last one he lingered on because he didn't see anything happening. But yeah, that was exciting. He said, yeah, she jumped up and gave me a big hug, Mom. And then I saw a post that was up there. Let's see. Oh, I don't have my phone. I saw a post that was up there where she had done it, congratulating him for passing his Massachusetts journeyman's license test. So that's great. QWERTY backwards. So you true goose, John. Do your cars stay outside? We have 1 vehicle, and yes, it does. Now, before we started keeping stuff here instead of putting in storage that we have to list or has been listed, our goal is to bring everything out of storage and save that little bit of money every month. When the weather was real bad, Brian would move everything aside and pull the car in. So, but we only have the 1. He doesn't drive much because of his dystonia.
Had to the other day though. Couldn't get in the driver's seat.
Oh
Couldn't
man,
get in the car. Couldn't open the car door. I'm like,
I
oh,
pulled in the
man.
parking lot at Kroger's, right? Walmart, Kroger's, I don't know.
Walmart.
And this jackrabbit pulled right next to me, leaving like this much space. I tried with everything I had to squeeze my fat butt in there, and it wasn't working. So Brian had to get in the passenger side, climb over, and back the car out so I could get in.
Yep. Just drove it next door. We're going to home. We're going to Lowe's anyway, so drove it for a little ways. Felt good. My one trip for the year.
For the next 5 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard for him. See, he struggles keeping his eyes open. Sometimes it's affecting his speech.
I know when I can do it, when I can't do it, so I don't push it.
So it's tough. That's what we need to update your story on how you're doing. Maybe 4th of July when everybody else is partying. I think it's a Friday. I don't think anybody's going to want to come on live on a Friday. We'll just be the people that have no life that that will just go live because, hey.
I'm pretty much
Actually,
just
Debbie
thankful.
might be here.
I'm pretty thankful that I can just keep doing things that I do and I love doing. So small world that counts, and
You're good.
I won't give in. That's all there is to it. I just keep going because I've got ideas. There might be a showing next week of something different.
Do
I
what?
finish it.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
show. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Working on something different.
Well, you're great company in the car, Bright. Now, Donna, you're not there with us.
No.
He's so quiet in the car. There's no conversation at all, and I could just go, no life, that's me. Well, we should be having no life together. Just made breakfast for dinner for Jack, cheese omelet and hash browns. Yep. How's he doing, Jerry? How's your hip doing, by the way? No life. No, they shoot off fireworks in the neighborhood. We don't, some of these people are crazy. So it looks like we'll have some people here with us.
Mm.
That'll be the title of that live stream. No life.
No life with the hailstones.
The hail raisers.
Hail raisers.
What the hell? No life? That's it. That's it. Trying to watch while I'm standing on a vibration plate. You look like a couple of bobbleheads. Gee, thanks. I bet you're the one who looks like a bobblehead. Yep, no life. That'll be on the thumbnail. Thanks for clarifying that. Or in the in the title anyway.
That's my
Thanks
middle
for
name from
clarifying
her
that, Jerry.
bobblehead.
BFD stands for something else in the Navy. Big freaking deal. Same here, Lynn. No life except this weekend. Stayed out till midnight Saturday night. Woohoo! Rick, you got to stop that stuff. See the doc Friday. He is less ornery because tomorrow is our anniversary. Good. I know. I have it written down. Smart thinking title. Yes. What the hell? No life? That's perfect. I got to do it. We're going to schedule it. Sometimes I wish I had no life. Apparently, I'm too good at throwing parties, as our friends always convince me to throw parties. I was trying to get out of it this year. I don't like being in crowds much. The bigger, the worse it is for me. I don't, I love going to the meetups and meeting people. I got seasick trying to type. I bet. What the heck? What the hell, Sherry? Not big freaking deal. Midnight Rick, calm down. That's right. Throwing a baby shower this Saturday for my niece, and my sister's coming into town. Well, that'll be fun. You are very welcome, Jerry. I choose to have no life on the 4th because of the dogs, even though neither of them really care. I am just not taking any chances. Yep. And fireworks hurt their ears, typically.
Yeah.
I think Max, he can't hear much anyway. I don't think it would bother him. 50th high school reunion. We all thought we were still 18. Newsflash. 50th reunion should have told y'all something. I'm the school events coordinator for the group of work friends I hang out with. Nice. Social events. See, school events. See, now reading is hard. It's not just words. I said no 4th of July party this year, and I was told otherwise. Well, you got to learn how to stand your ground, young lady.
Lock the door, shut the window, shut the lights.
Amy, you sound like a great party person. And I will tell you, the other party planner that is absolutely amazing is Miss Nancy Tanner. The woman is a whiz at planning parties on a budget. She is absolutely amazing. I firsthand experienced that. It's my husband that told me otherwise. Yeah, let him plan it then. You just tell him, well, you go ahead because I'm going to stay home. You're welcome, Nancy. It's the truth. It's the truth. So you want to tell them what you're working on, or you're going to surprise them?
Yeah, we'll surprise them.
Surprise them?
Yeah. Pretty much got to figure it out. Just got to do it. Working on other things.
Yep. Sherry said my 50th reunion was last year. I did go and had a blast. My friends in Cali took my pups for the night. I have stayed friends with many of my high school buds. That's awesome. I didn't really have a lot of friends. I went to my 5-year high school reunion, and back then it was like the people I hung out with were a little standoffish. The ones I never hung out with, they had their own little clique, were like so open and nice. It was just all backward from what it was in high school.
Yeah, I was worse than that. I didn't even go anywhere. I didn't go to the dances, nothing. Just stayed home. Didn't do a thing.
Why didn't you ask somebody to a dance?
Didn't want to.
Didn't want to?
Wasn't interested.
What is wrong with you?
A lot.
Friday's the 13th of the full moon. They say stay away from major cities on Saturday, Flag Day. Dustin is going to be live with me on Friday the 13th. That'll be a hoot. I'm still thinking my mom's 50th high school reunion was just recently. Have 40 going to be coming up in few years. My 50th will be next year. And I live closer now. So I don't know. Sherry, did you wear that slinky nightclub dress? Whoa. What do you know about her clothing, Rick? That's not hard to do where I'm at, Jerry. I was emancipated and living on my own, but still graduated with 4 A's and a B. Moved out when I was 16, dumbest move I ever made. But you made it. You succeeded. You're in the boonies. I live in the middle of nowhere. Virginia, Jerry. I live in the middle of a forest, remember? She mentioned a few months back. Said, oh, okay. See, I don't remember things like that. It's surely a talent to plan a party or gathering. Yes. And I am so bad at planning. I would just say, you want to come? Okay. You want to bring something? That's cool. If you don't, that's cool. That's about it. It's like, that's the extent of it. Which dress you talking about, Rick? The blue one on my Facebook page. The Facebook page. Woo, done with that workout. You go, girl. It's not just a clever name. Don is laughing. My watch is going ding, ding. Keep saying never again, Amy. You're quite the liar. Ha ha. Oh, darn. I don't know, Sherry. You mentioned a dress a few months back. See, he remembered that, but he didn't remember the color. Blue dresses at parties. I could say something. Uh-oh. Jerry. You have got to behave, young lady. Ooh. I know right where your mind went to. Jeez. Naughty. Yes, you are. You're too much. You know it. She says, I got your messages on my video. Now, I am waiting for the comments on the thumbnail of the video because it's just funny. Dustin already commented, of course. Adults only live stream. Nope. Not on my channel. You're on the wrong channel for that. I hear footsteps. Yeah, you do. Clickety, 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 click. We have too much fun. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't wear a dress to the 50th, but there is a pic of me at 25 in a blue dress that was from my portfolio. I had legs for days. You still don't? Now I got to see. Be right back. So we're just going to go check the thumbnail.
Yep.
Now I got to go see. She's wild. She's wild. I just posted the video. I didn't pay attention to the thumbnail. I usually go in and change them if I upload it from my phone right to YouTube. Because on your phone, it doesn't give you the option to change thumbnails. So I usually go on my computer and do it. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to leave it because it's funny. Tired, pooped. Oh, crud. I only had legs for days in diameter, not length. Same here. I have to find your Facebook page, Sherry. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, Fred, I'm not signed in on this computer, so nope. That room closed.
I think so. Yep, he's just wandering in the hall.
I don't know. Sounds like he's settled somewhere. Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
here he comes. Click, click, click.
Mhm. You want to grab him? Here's Jerry. Tired, pooped. Sounds like an ad for medical aid. It was so funny. Or Jared Tall.
Mhm.
There you go, Lynn. Sherry. There's your Max fix. I do remember Geritol, and no, I never used it. Only joking, Cindy, you don't have to find it. That's good because I couldn't. I mean, I know her Facebook page, but I'm not signed into Facebook on this computer. Now I have that song, Devil with a Blue Dress, Blue Dress, Blue Dress. Oh, Lord. Y'all and your music. Max, baby. Donna said, there he is with a heart. Aaron says hi.
Mhm.
He's like, yes, hit the thumb. Hit the thumb.
Hit the phone. Push that. Yes.
Sing
Push
it.
that
Nope,
button.
not singing it.
Hmm?
That would clear the room quick.
Boy.
He's like, wiry, wants out of here. And he says, yo. Donna says, oh, so cute. Now he's getting a treat. Hey, stay there, stay there. Daddy's getting you something. Silly. Your baby. Yep. The
Yep.
old man that's a baby.
Thank goodness he let me sleep this morning.
16 thumbs up now. I don't know how many people are in here. My thing does not show me that. And I don't know why. I tagged you in the photo, Cindy. Okay, thank you. Sean said, fur baby is cuddling up between Shell and me. Yeah. When we first got him, he was about 5. And he's
Yeah.
almost 15, 16.
He'll be 15
next
next
month.
month, July 7th, I think.
I think the 9th.
9th, something like that.
And one time he jumped up on the couch. I'm like, nope, put him right back down. One time he went up the steps after Brian, where our bedroom was at the other house. And then coming down, he would go down a step, walk across, go down a step, walk across, go down a step, walk
Yeah.
across. He
What he
never
said.
went back up.
No.
It's like, he's cute. Well, hello again, Aaron. Sorry, clearing off the piano because the piano tuner is coming tomorrow. Yeah, Amy sings, plays the piano. No wonder they want her to do parties. She's the entertainment too.
Hmm.
I love dogs. Yep. The day we go to the Eaton meetup, like I said, we have a neighbor that's going to come up a few times to take him out while we're gone. It'll be like a 12-hour day. But 4 hours up, 4 hours back, and a few hours to actually spend with people.
Yeah. It was funny,
There you
neighbor,
go.
the way I put it to him was Max was asking if you can come down and take care of him, and he laughed.
Yeah, Max asked.
Hmm.
Now you hear footsteps again. He's all over. Back and forth, back and forth.
He paces like he's an expectant father, she says late at night. about 10:30, he starts walking around in circles.
Jujubee's here. Hey, beautiful friends. School's out. Woohoo! Made it. Kids and me. Nice. Nice. School's out. School's out. Yay, yay, yay. Oh my goodness. Well, glad you made it. Glad you made it. Oh. I am tired. 5-minute warning. I gotta go call my sissy. I'll say my goodbye now. Bye, everyone. Bye. We'll probably still be here when you're off the phone. Maybe. I might be out back in my hammock. Well, that sounds nice. As long as there's none of these daggone cicadas there. They're all over the place here.
Yeah, they're almost done now, I
Bring it
think.
back in. I watched the replay. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bye, Jerry. I love summer. I don't like the bugs, but I like summer. All right, Jerry, have a great evening. Yeah, Jerry's funny. She's funny. Excuse me. Bye, 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 Backstreet Boys. I have a hammock with big net. I'm smart. That is smart. Keep the bugs out. Keep the bugs out. How's your garden going? The one video that I saw, you were planting stuff in one of your beds there. I haven't seen any since. The Blue Diamond skillet comes tomorrow. Got to practice making the eggs. Jim will thank you, Cindy. I love my skillet, I'll tell you. Bug. With a bug net, not a big net, a bug net. It's probably a big net, too. Oh, no, a yawn. I'm telling you, I know it. I've been sleeping good. The night before last, I had 9 hours sleep, and I never sleep like that.
I was wondering there for a little bit. Well, a little worried. I'm like, maybe she's not coming back. I'm like, oh.
He was hoping. I didn't go anywhere. That's not what he was thinking. My first cherry tomato is blushing in June. Awesome. We had planted a cherry tomato plant where I lived in Cincinnati, upstairs from my mom, in a side yard one year. And I swear, after the season was over and you pull all that stuff out, it just kept growing. The next year we had another cherry tomato plant and we didn't plant it. It was crazy. So far, no bugs here. The monsoons bring them. We have only had one so far this year. Yeah, I haven't heard Harry and Wendy talking about monsoon yet.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican midget red currant sized tomato. I'm so excited. Nice. Is that not normal, Juju? What the heck? That was his stomach. That was not me. That was his stomach.
A little gurgle.
All that good news cleared your mind for sleep. Take advantage. Oh, I will. Trust me, I will. Got to try whipped hot butter and water. It will knock you out. 8 ounces of water and 1 tablespoon of butter. Vitamix whip. I don't have a Vitamix. Them things are too expensive. No, the tomato. Sherry says, is that not normal for the tomato to come up in June? I'm assuming that's what she meant. Jerry, I've never heard of that hot butter water. That's a Jerry's thing. That's her thing. I don't usually have any tomato till July blushing. So June is huge. Nice. I do have an immersion blender. I don't drink anything hot. If I want butter, I'll just grab a tablespoon of butter and shove it in my face. I have butter bites. I do have butter bites that I made a long time ago. BBB&E cocktail. Hey. This is it. This is it. Zevia. And it's grape. and it's good. And in here is water. No, last time I did beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, I slept well. It was like, ooh. So that part of this is really, really nice.
Yeah,
The
especially
stomach's
now that
over here
I'm
making all
snoring.
kinds of noise. Sure. So, okay, I have friends who are saying that their crops of veggies are early this year, too. Nice. When I say blushing, it means it's beginning to turn color. Usually they sit green for 30 days. I'm pumped. I bet. I love tomatoes. Love seltzer water. No pop for me this month either. Yay, Sherry. But I have had a couple. Not 3 a day. Not even 1 a day. Do you think Dustin will ever wear keto chow down and get a grape salty? Who knows? They're probably so tired of hearing it. They probably are. Terry Least did a video Tuesday, and she had messaged me prior to. She said, I mentioned you in the video that I'm putting up on Tuesday. Go in there and leave your Keto Chow link, because I told everybody that you're an affiliate, and she uses Keto Chow every day, differently than we did. Brian does. But she mixes Keto Chow with just water, and she uses it as her dessert and not a meal. So she doesn't add the fat to it, but she has the fat with her food and then eats the ice cream. And man, I'll tell you, every day. But she gave me a shout out. So she said, make sure you go in the comments on Tuesday and leave your link. So I left my website because that'll give them all the links. Unbelievable, Scrummy Sweets, Keto Chow, my merch, my store where there's cutting boards and coasters, and that has everything in it. I love, love, love cherry tomatoes off the vine, or really any vegetable. You know, I haven't had any. Making Keto Chow creamy ice cream right now. Sorry, BBB folks. No, you're not. You're not sorry. You're not sorry. Thank you. I got some backup. Hello, Lindy. Another BBBE buddy. Jerry's in here talking about butter water, Lindy. Having her butter water. Shelly was in here. Miss Shelly King, if you're still here. I forgot to put her name on it. I think it's already in there. Now I gotta check. You know what? I can't do it now. Shelly, if you're still here, I will be adding your name to this list of folks because here I can. Watch this stuff. Now, Shelly's name is on there too. Now, show it again. Lindy, how are you doing? How is day 11 going for you? I still got to eat dinner. Lindy, Paleo, Barbie, no vegetables, but don't you need fiber? Just kidding. Nope. Cherry tomatoes are where it's at. If you're short on space, they will outproduce any slicer, hybrid, or heirloom. If you're comparing plant to plant, they grow faster and longer and produce more. That they do. Hey, hey. I make most of my marinara for the year from cherries, from the cherries, from the cherries, from the cherry tomatoes. I'm extremely tired, mostly because I've been getting up really early for my job. Still have dinner to eat as well. What's for dinner? I got it. Your cherries, tomatoes, tomatoes. You say tomato, I'll say tomato. So who, if anybody, is on this sugar diet, thin sirloins? I'm gonna have roast beef, egg life wraps, butter mayonnaise, and eggs and bacon. I don't know. I'm hungry though.
Ice cream for me.
Shut up. It's not nice. It's not nice. I should make him mix it.
I can do it.
I don't know. What do you? What's the first thing to put it on?
Light ice cream.
Very good. He remembered. Yeah, it looked good, Lindy. It really did. That roast beef. I get that. What I got, I get it from Aldi's, just in their deli or their lunch meat section. It's all good. Sir, I'm sorry. I'm tired. Words are hard. I'm telling you, I've done videos like that, and this one in the background laughing at me. Spent my last day working with emotionally disturbed and severely autistic kiddos. Highly rewarding, but often draining. I can imagine. There's a special place for people like you, Juju. Brian, I will massage you. She's going to massage you. Amy, the instructions. We can have ice cream together. He knows how to do it, but you're not going to massage him. I'm just saying. Hello, Dustin. Just come in and say hi to Sean, not anybody else. Ooh, boy. Hey, Lindy and Lynn. No massages. Message. That's more like it. Scroll up. Scroll up. Let me scroll up. Oh, hell, I'm here for a few minutes. Now I see it. It popped up there right before Juju's. So I already told everybody you're coming on, Dustin, Friday. I saw you commented or something. You shared the video or you shared the screenshot of tired pooped. That was funny. I have my massage scheduled for tomorrow at 1:30. I knew I'd need it. Yeah. Ruh-roh, Cindy's coming to get me. What the hell? These sirens are going. I just share things. Amy's massage just fits in with our adult channel tonight. No. Dustin, I thought for sure you would be at Karen Miles' Chicago meetup. Hello, Brian. Joining the Hellraisers today, huh? That's funny. Oh, you guys didn't see our shirts. Look, look, look.
Look, look, look.
Dustin, pay attention. Watch my hand this time. Dude, it's gone. And we have the mug. What the hell? See? I thought about going to that meetup, but it was just not logistically possible. Hey, Cindy and Brian. Hi, Charlie.
Oh.
Hello, Brian. Hey, Brian, usually you come in and say, just eat your meat. Well, that's exactly what I've been doing all month. Beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. At a moment of weakness this week, honestly, I can see how some desperate folks would do the sugar diet. I had a day or two of just told me what to do. I'm desperate. Then I remembered to trust the process and tell my brain to shut up. Yep. I would be so afraid, for me and for Brian. The fruit looks great. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing these people eat all this fruit, it looks good. However,
my shoes would just go through the roof. I'm not gonna do it. Not even thinking about it.
Right.
It would
And-
just annihilate me.
And with me, mine would drop like crazy. Crazy. Waiting on Andy and Susan to pick up their dinner, and they are dropping off their car here. I'm taking them to their hotel. Pick them up tonight at 3:30 a.m. and take them to the airport. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. No BBB&E, not just meat. No, there's eggs involved. Eggs are a superfood. Gotta have eggs. Donna said, hi, Charlie. I have to go. Bye-bye. Have a great evening. Thank you, Donna. It's been real. It's been real. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's exactly it. Everything new scares me. That's the thing that stopped me. And not that I'd knocked the sugar diet, but seriously, I was just overworked and stressed and not in a good spot. I get that. That just shows how awesome you truly are, Dustin. My Body by Beef t-shirt at the grocery store the other day made me popular, eliciting lots of positive comments. I don't mind advertising for beef. Smile. Hey, you're pretty beefed. So, yeah. Juju says, but I know better. I'm almost at 100-pound loss. I know that I know better. Yes, ma'am. Once you hit that 100 pounds, it's like, oh. They initially wanted to drive to their house and drive them to the airport, then pick them up at the airport and take them back home, but this works out better. Well, yeah. Absolutely. That's a bit of a drive for you to go to their house and then drive them back to their house when you can. Yep. Her keto child lost sales this month. What? Because I did place an order, dude. They didn't lose sales. I just haven't been using it. But he has. He's having ice cream tonight. I hit 100, then Christmas came, so we are working on it again. Yep. It happens. They're flying out of and back to Indy Airport. I figured since you were taking them. But that's okay. We all do. I mean, since the 1st of June, and I just put this at the tail end of my video, after one full week of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, I am down 5.2 pounds. And I've got a lot more to go because I had packed back on about 25 pounds from my lowest ever. But that lowest is, I'm pretty sure, when I was sick with strep and I couldn't eat. Surprised that they might have to go out of business. Thank you, Charlie.
Stock up while you can get it.
And he said, woo, Cindy. This beef, butter, bacon, and eggs just means her shelves will be stocked up for a while. You got it. Well, I'm going to make him some blueberry waffles with blueberry pie, keto chow, and real blueberries. And I just saw Eric from Keto Snacks had a video up of blueberry cheesecake.
Yep. Definitely.
Using cottage cheese, yogurt, blueberries, and sweetener. He's a blueberry fanatic. So I make that stuff for him. I didn't eat anything not keto, but a lot of restaurant meals, birthday, Christmas, New Year's, hubby day, etc. Ate more ribeye and 80-20 beef than usual. I'm just going to keep on keeping on. Yep. What did he think of red raspberry? What did you think of red raspberry?
It was pretty good. Wasn't that bad.
He's not a big
yeah.
fruity fan like
Yeah.
berry as far except other than blueberries. Strawberries are okay. I loved it. That red raspberry is very raspberry flavor to me. I loved it. I just ordered some. And I ordered some blue slushy, salty, because that is good too. Tastes like a daggone blue slushy. So wait to see your results after 30 days. Yeah, I'm waiting. I just ate 9 blueberries off my plant I grew out back in a pot. Plant nerd. Hashtag plant nerd. You're allowed to be. I love that it smelled like crunch berries. Now, the fruity cereal to me smells like fruity cereal. Hashtag greens. You're going to run that in the ground, Dustin. You're going to run it in the ground. Oh, Lord. Dustin, have you tried the grape Zevia? Speaking of all this grape from you, have you tried this yet? Is this pretty good? It has a good grape flavor. So listen to this. Our doctor told my husband he needs to get off prescription antacids because they are not meant to be on long term. He is going off but is having terrible acid reflux. Jeez. She sent a photo. I got your message, Juju. My phone is in the other room on the charger. Can you grab that? I'm just shocked she mentioned he needs to get off of them. Yeah, that's wild, but if he's having problems, maybe he doesn't need to. I just ordered some blue raspberry salty and lemonade element. I would like to get some of the lemonade element. Ain't gonna lie. I don't think I have, but I've not liked any Zevia I've tried. They all taste funny. Well, they're not going to taste like you want it to be, but it's good. It tastes like grape. And if you like grape, you ought to try it. Oh, here's our blueberry plant. Look at all that. Have some Juju. Look at all those blueberries. Brian, look at all those blueberries on there.
Yummy.
He'll be coming out to Virginia. You better watch. He'll come and pick them. It's just blueberries, nothing special. It's okay. It's all right. My phone just went bzzz. I'm hoping the blue raspberry comes in a multi-pack, like the bear said. Blue raspberry. The blue slushy, you mean? Don't threaten me with a good time. He'll come pick them. That's why circus lions don't eat the circus clowns. They taste funny. Cute, Rick. Cute. You have a gene that reacts to stevia, Dustin. Who's coming out to Virginia? Brian to pick blueberries at Juju's house. If something tastes funny and you laugh, that's the equivalent of doing an ab crunch exercise rep, right? That's right. Works for me. All 9. I only have 2 plants. That's a long way to go to pick 9 blueberries. I was just saying. Yes, blue slushy. I'm getting flavors mixed up. Slushy. Blue slushy. Words are getting hard again, folks. Words are getting hard. It's crazy. Oh, Lordy. So what kind of ice cream are you having today? Do you remember what you even have in there?
Yep.
He'll set out, and I've recorded this before. I told him a couple days ago, I said, you don't have any more ice cream in there, and I'm not eating it. So if you want me to make you some, just put it out. So I came out, and there's 3 different keto chows on the counter with the creamy containers by them. Like, okay, make them now. 0 food miles for me, Brian, not so much. I'm having pecan sticky bun ice cream. He doesn't have that one ready. Stevia, the
Nope.
salt he uses doesn't bother me. So I've been checking daily, different times of the day, my glucose and my ketones and starting beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. And normally, my ketones, sometimes they'll go up to, and they did one day, they were at 2.4. And I forget what day it was, actually, or what time of day it was. But it was, what the crap? It's not even going to show me. But the last ones I did were yesterday at 8:08 p.m., 69 for glucose, 1.3 for ketones. One day this week, they were up to 2.4. And I usually run them pretty high if I don't eat any of the garbage crap like Chalk Zero that has been coming at me in text and emails, and I just delete, because that was the reason I put on the weight. But anyway, there was one day I drank some salty electrolytes, and I swear my ketones went down to 0.3. And I'm like, what the hell's in this stuff? Right?
Mhm.
My sister Deb, the same day, she had some electrolytes, and neither one of us drank them on the regular. And she had the same reaction. Everything, I mean, she carries low ketones anyway, but her sugars went up. Mine went up. My ketones went down. I'm like, I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to drink an Element, and then the next day I'm going to drink a salty and eat the same things both days, because, I'm going to do some investigating. I'm going to check it out. Because, PSB needs to be an all the time flavor. PSB. Pecan sticky bun. Yeah, it's good. I'm allergic to ragweed, so stevia should bother me, but it doesn't. Interesting. Stevia keto chow uses is good quality. Rockin' Keto Amy. Be careful. Reb M comes from stevia and cane sugar. Just learned that recently, so be cautious with what bothers you. I'm also allergic to dogs, but they don't bother me either. I'm highly allergic to cats, and I have 4 of them. Well, gotta run, fam. Gotta go grill some steaks. Have a good night, Lindy. They have a steak shake flavored keto chow. They need a steak flavor. You still wouldn't drink it, because it would still have some kind of sweetener in it. Watch out. Not only is Cindy the police, she's a detective. Hello, Deb and OJ. Coffee walks in whatever. There's a name for you.
Jeez.
They have a good channel. They live in Canada. Yes, with steak, shake, or liver flavor, be carnivore. Yuck. That's something you could eat. You got some in the freezer.
Yep.
And I told you I would make it.
Yep.
And it was just like, yucko. I got to try the new Element lemonade salt at the meetup. I also heard that it's the only flavor not cut with any maltodextrin, so I ordered it. Did it taste like lemonade or did it taste like salty lemonade? Honest opinion. I love lemonade. Nice. This is going to make a noise. Beep. I hate liver. I have liver in the freezer too. We should do a liver challenge. I'm not eating it. You're more than welcome to. I'm just going to cook it for him. It was good. But that wasn't the question. Was it a salty lemonade or was it a good lemonade? Sardine flavor for Cindy. No, Brian. What is wrong with no? That's just nope. The amount of times someone asks me at work, how do you know that? And someone answers for me. She's an army wife. They know everything. That's what I do. I drink and I know things. There you go. That's it. We're down 53 pounds as Deb is down 24 pounds. Love carnivore. You guys are doing carnivore? That is awesome. Awesome stuff. When I found their channel, they weren't eating any way near keto or proper human diet way of eating. And man, that's amazing. How long you guys been doing that? Yes, I don't really drink often, but when I do, it's enough to drown a fish.
Yeah.
See what Brian said, Lynn? I didn't mention it. The other Brian,
Yes,
not
I know.
you. Ketone sounds like the name of a cool singing group. Low ketones will be the bass. High ketones will be the sopranos. Congrats, coffee walks. That's right. This is OJ and Deb, by the way. Me too, Juju. We would be dangerous together. Yep. We started November 1st. That is awesome, dudes. It wasn't you this time, Rick. I'm so happy for you. It must be OJ talking because Deb and him have lost weight. That is awesome. Awesome. Have you guys, seeing you're in Canada, do you guys watch Ketogenic Woman on YouTube at all? She lives in Canada. I'm not sure exactly where. Just Jason Keto also lives in Canada. They both have some really good recipes on their channel and everything else. Reaching out to Rob Wolf to confirm that Element Lemonade maltodextrin rumor. Congrats, exactly. Will he answer you, Dustin? Probably not. I've never tested my sugars or ketones in my life. The only thing sugar and carbs did to me was make me heavier. Yep. I'm going to do a BBBE week next week in honor of Andy. Sardine flavored keto chow for Cindy when she's done with BBB&E. No. What is God? It's OJ, and yes, we do. Awesome. It's garden season, so Andy gets a week. I love my veggies and fruits. There you go. Amy, he should. He follows me on Twitter. X, on X, you mean? I don't even get on them silly things, and I know what they're called. Okay, so when was it? Here it is. The day I had the salty and my sugars went up, they went up to 103. Ketones went down to 0.3. That was the lowest they've been throughout this whole beef, butter, bacon, and egg days. And I've checked it every day. Let's see what time of day that was. And that was at 7:24 in the morning. I've done 8:25, 8:23, 8:03. But I've been posting them every day too. So Yes, I put it out there. Now I have to do it. You'll find me, Cindy. Yes, I will. And I love that you stuck up for me on my support page on Facebook about the pork chops. What the heck? Bacon and pork belly are from a whole different part of the pig. If bacon's okay, yeah, pork belly, but pork chops? Come on. We are kindred spirits, Juju. Dustin, I heard on another channel, but can't remember where, about the maltodextrin. As long as you have ketones, the number amount doesn't matter unless you need it for brain health. Well, no pork chops. That's right. That's right. If you remember, let me know, Karen. He and I have talked before. When I made my element videos last year, I talked to him first. That company's been through the mill and back. I'm gonna order me some of the lemonade. I like lemonade. And I'm not, now I could handle electrolyte gummies. I could eat a bunch of those. But drinking them is hard. One thing lasts me probably a whole week. So I take a few sips and I walk away. And that's it. I love pork. I do too, but it's not part of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. We had our blood work done and we will see what our numbers are like now. Yeah, let me know how they compare to before. Because it'll be surprising. It's wild. The benefits from the proper human diet, regardless of what aspect of it you're on, are just incredible. Element is pretty harsh. Salty goes down smooth. They're all salty. It's like, love my element, but it annoys me that they say no dodgy ingredients. Maltodextrin is public enemy number one of dodgy. You know, as much as I drink of, I have a whole thing full of element. I have a whole container, is a glass jar, about like this, of salty also. Neither one of us use them every day. It's like, nope. But yeah, I think we got to wrap this up.
Mhm.
Oh, I drink it, but it annoys me. Liquid IV is the least salty of the ones I use. Ugh. Only when my head hurts. A donation way watered down. Yeah, both of them, I water them down. It's like this is 40 ounces. That would last me a full week with one pack of electrolytes. Unless I really need it. And then I could drink a 16-ounce bottle of water with a full packet in and down it if I'm starting to have leg cramps. But I'll tell you what I did. There were times I started getting leg cramps.
Yep.
And I would grab a pack, and this happened with him on vacation.
Yeah, big time.
I grabbed a pack of the powder and just kept going with the powder until it was gone, the whole pack, without any water or anything. And instantly it took those cramps away. If I drink it with water, it takes a while. We were in a restaurant on vacation when we were in Florida, and he just suddenly just stiffened up in his chair. Both legs were cramped up
At
the same time. I had some packets of electrolytes in my purse. I gave him one. I said, here, open this. Just put some in your hand, lick it off. And they went away. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it took a little bit, but they went away. It was painful.
Mm-hmm. It should be called the proper way of eating. It's not a diet, not for weight loss. That's right. Weight loss is an added benefit. It's for health. Usually I use the 0 sugar ones. What, the liquid IV 0 sugar? Dilution. Can you tell me it in the hammock trying to type on my phone? I swear I'm illiterate. It's okay. Proper human way of eating. Yeah, shoot that over to Dr. Barry. He says it's not a diet, but yet he calls it the proper human diet. So they are sweetened with allulose. Cooking burgers, no surprises here. Yay! Erin, did you try? Erin made this thing on her channel where she had egg yolks and butter in a blender, and she whipped up egg whites, and she put the egg yolks at the bottom and the egg whites that were fluffed up on top and put it in the oven. And it was like a meringue on top. Now that would have been good if I'd have done that with the egg, with separated the eggs.
Yeah.
So I told her, I said, try putting your beef at the bottom, pre-cook it like I did the that pie or whatever the heck you want to call it, quiche or whatever. And then put your egg yolk mixture and then the whites on top, so you've got your meat also. She said, that's a good idea. Have you done it yet? It is good. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Brian. It sounds so scary. Can't do salty drinks, but I don't have issues with cramps, so I guess all is good for me. I do take beet supplements and magnesium, which I didn't until I met all of you. Good things happen when you met all of us. You started eating meat too. Hello, Dustin. Got some terrible cramps during the sardine fest. I didn't drink enough water. Ooh. So these zero sugar liquid IV, they're sweetened with allulose. Got it. Got it. Got it. PhD is this trademark. Doubtful he'll change it. I ordered new sheets and a new mattress. I can't wait for this weekend, hoping to improve my sleep hygiene. You do beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, it'll improve your sleep. I swear. It has for me every time I've done it. Taking my kids tubing down the Shenandoah River Saturday 8 years ago. I'd never be able to tube. Now I'm here living my best life. That's right. There's so many benefits. I haven't found a salty flavor I like yet, but I usually have at least one citrus, grapefruit, or lemonade element. I haven't tried it yet. I kind of used all my eggs. I'm waiting for the ladies to lay more. Yeah, that's true. I've eaten more meat in the last year than I probably have my whole life. See? Yep. All right, guys. I'm going to go fix me something to eat. Brian's going to go get his ice cream out of the freezer. Which one are you going to have?
I'm not sure.
What do you have in the freezer?
Butterscotch, raspberry, cheesecake, and a blueberry.
Blueberry?
Blueberry.
Blueberry pie?
Blueberry.
Blueberry. You could mix in some blueberries as the mix in. Wow, we are. The sardine fast to reset my body. Ooh, no sardines. Gonna be pretty in vain. Went home for the first time 2 weeks ago in 3 years. Took me 43 years. But guess who was finally the skinny sister? Yay! Yeah, I was pretty excited when I got to weighing less than at least one of my other sisters. Not Deb. But we have two other sisters. We're having a major rainstorm right now. Good night, everyone. Good night, Nancy. Stay safe. Stay dry. Hashtag keto. Hashtag blessed. You're not lying. Have an awesome weekend, my friend. You too, OJ. Thank you for coming by. Bye, everyone. Bye, Erin. See you all next time, Friday, with Mr. Dustin. Keto Simple, 6:30. And then next week, episode 4 of What the Hell? I love it. Y'all have a great night. And thank you so much for joining us. At first, it was just going to be me, Brian, and Lynn hanging out. And then all you great people showed up. That's fantastic. Anyway, menopause is it. I'm going down. They are going up, not reveling in the misery, but rather in my success. I'll love you to the moon and back. Same. Awesome. Yes. Everyone have a great evening. You all too. And good night, everybody.
Have a good one.
What are you supposed to say?
Yeah, that's all, folks. Oops.
Oops. You're so funny.